Welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and I am so happy that you're here. So today, y'all, it is January 1st of 2023. So happy new year to all my beautiful people out there. What I decided to do today was bulk film. So this is my second video today. My first one was counting up all of my 2022 savings challenges. I'll leave that video up here. It should have come first in all the uploads, so hopefully you've seen that one. But by the title of the video, as you can see, today we are recapping my 2022 goals and I'll be giving y'all my 2023 goals. So let's go ahead and get started. So, y'all, if you have been supporting me for a while, then you have seen this. I did this either December of 2021 or January of 2022. I wrote down 8 financial goals that I wanted to complete. So we are going to go through them and we're going to talk about what I completed, what I did, and then we're going to get into 2023. So let's start with number 1. Save $20,000 using my savings challenge book. That was my 2022 savings challenge book, which is right here. And unfortunately, we're not going to really say unfortunately in this video. We're just going to say we did not complete this goal, or I did not complete this goal. I did not complete my $20,000 goal, but I did get to half of it. So you're gonna have to watch the previous video to see how much I actually saved in my savings challenges, but just a heads up, it's a little over half, so we're happy about that. Number 2, pay $15,000 towards student loans. Y'all, your girl was so on fire for student loan payoff this year, but that quickly changed. And if you've been watching me all year, you know that changed. I do have on my phone what I put towards the principal of my student loans this year. So let me get that. Okay. So on my phone, I pulled up how much I actually put towards principal for my student loans this year. So here it is. $1,759 applied to principal. The last principal payment I made was March 15th of 2022. So I think we can say that I did not reach the goal, but that is okay, because I would say early on in 2022, my goals went from paying off debt to saving. So I'm glad that I saved. And then I thought about it like throughout the year. I was like, these student loans aren't due. I have a lot of savings goals I want to reach, especially as a co-parenting mom, a mom who wants to live on her own with her daughter. And I know that I can achieve all those goals even with student loan debt. So my goals quickly changed. I would love to pay off all of my student loan debt, but y'all, I'm still in school, so more debt is going to accrue. And 2, it's on a hold. So why not just focus on other goals that I have? So we did not complete that, but it's okay. We did something, right? So we're gonna put a no and a no. Number 3, generate $50,000 from Taylorbudgets. And I am so happy and humbled and grateful and blessed to say that I did that. So I am going to pull up on my phone how much I made in 2022 just from Taylorbudgets.com. So it's super difficult to show on my phone, so I'm going to show a screenshot right here. Y'all, can we say that Taylorbudgets is now a 6-figure business? Can we say it? I think we can. So like, I was shocked when I saw it hit 100,000. I was like, no way. Like, I try not to check regularly how much I've made so far. I just, just keep going. But when I looked at it, I think I looked at it around Black Friday and I was like, oh my gosh, like that's crazy. So I'm just super grateful to God. He has just been amazing this year, and I know bigger and better things are coming this year. So I just want to say thank you to y'all, because it wouldn't be possible, truly. It wouldn't be possible without God and without y'all. So let's say that Taylorbudgets is now a 6-figure business. Yes. We're going to put yes instead of yes. Or yes. Yes. Okay. So number 4, establish another source of income that brings me joy. And at first I was going to put a no to this, but I was talking to my mom and she said, no, you've definitely created another source of income that brings you joy. And that is traveling to teach others how to budget. And I am grateful and blessed to have done that twice this year, and more coming up in 2023. In July, I went to LA and I did a budgeting masterclass for a brand, Onami. And then in September, I went to Portland and I taught a budgeting course to a school, which is my boss's school, which is real dope. So 2 times in 2022, I was able to travel for free. All of my accommodations were free, and I taught others how to budget, and I got paid for that. So we are just so grateful and thankful over here. And I cannot wait to see what 2023 brings. Number 5. We're going to put a yes there. Number 5. Invest $100 a month towards stock portfolio. And we are going to say a yes to that. Yes, I did, y'all. And I really made sure that I kept up with that. And I'm very happy I did. I think I'm a little over $1,200 that I've contributed to my stocks this year. Let me get out my investing envelope. We're all visual, so let me get out that envelope so we can count it up real quick. So $100 a month for 12 months is $1,200. And on my tracker for investments, there's $1,241 in there. So we saved 41 over that, which is 2 snaps. So 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100. So that's 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,200, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. So $1,241 invested, y'all. And of course, some of the money is in here that needs to go into my Fidelity stock portfolio. So I wouldn't say that I actively invested $1,200 this month, $1,200 this year, or $100 a month, but I did save up to invest $1,200 this year. So I would say that a hard goal of mine is to not only save up to invest, but to actually invest it. So that's something that I definitely want to do in 2023. So number 6, invest $6,000 into my Roth IRA. So the $6,000 is the amount you need to fully fund your Roth IRA. I believe in my last 2 videos where I budgeted and cash stuffed my paycheck, I mentioned that the deadline to save this $6,000 is April 15th, I think, or April 23rd. I can never get them right, of 2023. So we have 4 months left to get to that 6,000, which I really, really, really want to reach. So as of the end of 2022, I did not reach that goal. But let's see how much I did invest into my Roth IRA. So we have 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So that's 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 3,800, 3,850, 3,870, 3,890, and 3,895. $3,895. So we are almost to 4,000. So we have a little over 2,000 left to save in order to fully fund the Roth IRA for 2022. Being that the deadline is in 4 months, I am happy with where we are. So this year I really have to be on fire for saving towards my retirement, because I feel like I was slowing down throughout the year and I was like, oh, I got time. And then y'all know 2022 went by so freaking fast, and then we're in 2023 now and we're like, what happened? So it's gonna be a no, because I wanted to complete this at the end of 2022 and I did not do that, but it's okay. Fully fund our home to $10,000. Now, I would say yes, I completed this, because going into 2022, I wanted our home to actually be the money saved in my Our Home sinking fund, right? Which is right here. And as you can see, only $4,951.05 is in our home. But I would say almost halfway through 2022, I decided that all of the money from my 2022 savings challenges is going to go to our home. And because we saved half of 20,000 from our savings challenges, and that's going to our home, I would say that we completed this financial goal. We're just going to say that. Do y'all agree? Because I'm all for it. We're trying to get more yeses. So yes, I would say that by the time I transfer the money that I saved from my savings challenges to our home, we hit that 10K mark, because 5,000 is already in there. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So the last 2022 financial goal is to save $1,500 towards Lauren Bear's college fund. So let's see how much is in her college fund. And $1,500 is $125 every month. And I passed it, and I didn't even know that I passed it. So we are going to see how much is in here. So at the end of 2022, there was $5,952.51. I'm gonna say we reached 6,000 because I have not stuffed her college fund for the month of December, and that's supposed to be $125. So just add $125 to this, which is awesome. But for the month of December, y'all, your girl was just focused on completing these Black Friday orders, and I really wasn't. I was stuffing off camera, but most of the money that I need to stuff into my sinking funds is still in my safe. So let's say 5,952 plus 125. That's $6,077 plus some of the interest that was applied to her high yield savings account. So throughout the year, I've been putting how much I deposit from paychecks and how much was applied to interest at the end of every month. I haven't counted up the interest since the end of October, so I still have some tracking to do. So for the month of November, $12.98 of interest was applied, and then the month of December, $14.22 of interest was applied. So if we do 5,952 and 51 cents plus the 125 that's in my safe that I need to put in here, plus the interest from November, 12.98, plus the interest from December, 14.22, we have $6,104.71 in Lauren Bear's college fund. If we subtract that from $4,543.07, we saved $1,561.64 in Lauren Bear's college fund this year. So I would say we hit our goal, y'all, which is awesome. Awesome. Lauren is 3.5 years old and she doesn't go to college until she's 18. So we still have a long way to go. But for her being 3.5, over 6,000 is awesome. So $1,500 towards Lauren Bear's college fund is a yes. So out of the 8 financial goals I had in 2022, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them were completed. So we gonna clap it up. Okay, y'all. So now we are gonna move on to my 2023 goals. We're not gonna even put financial because there's a little bit more. But yeah, let's get started. So let's get started with my 2023 goals. Let's first write that. '23 goals. Now these are financial goals, but I broke them down into business goals, savings goals, debt goals, and investing goals. So we're going to start with business. And please, y'all, do not come for my handwriting right now because just please don't. I'm trying to find a reason why, but anyway. So the first business goal is to earn $100K after taxes. And that after part is huge because I earned $110,000 in revenue in 2022 from Taylorbudgets.com. But if you take 30% of taxes out of that, it's not $110,000. So I want to earn $110K after the 30% is taken out. So that's a big goal, y'all. But I truly believe in God, and I truly believe that I can do it. So next is to expand and elevate Taylorbudgets and the Elevated Life Co. Now, expand and elevate can mean so much, but for Taylorbudgets specifically, I want to offer one-on-one build your budget consultations, and also I want to create an online course. So those are 2 things that are going to expand and elevate what I offer. And I also would love to start building an app. Like that is just saying that's like, wow. So those are 3 things that I want to succeed in 2023. So yeah. And those are the only 2 business goals that I have. I'm sure more will pop up throughout the year, but as of right now, that's all I got. So now we're going to move on into savings goals. All right. Number 1, complete level 1 of my savings challenge book. And that is the savings challenge book where you save about $9,000. 2022, I went big and I did the high income savings challenge book where you save a little over $20,000. And once you watch the video, you will see that I did not reach that goal. I would rather complete the savings challenge book where you save less because I know that I can. And also just checking that off is a good feeling, and it's good for your mental health and your mental well-being. Like checking stuff off is just a great feeling. So I would rather complete level 1 and start on level 2 of my savings challenge books instead of not finish level 2. So that's my first savings goal. Number 2 is to complete the 0 out challenge. 0 out challenge. And that is in my Elevated Life Code budget book. And I will be doing a whole budget book setup in my next video, so stay tuned for that. Number 3, contribute, big word, contribute, not big word, keyword, contribute to 100 envelope challenge. And that is in the Elevated Life Code budget book as well. And the 4th and last savings goal is to contribute to my long-term sinking funds consistently. And by that I mean create a savings plan of attack, which is how much should I contribute every month towards certain long-term sinking funds, and stick to that amount every month. And that's just going to make my mind just be at ease, knowing that this is the goal I want after 2023, and this is how I need to do it consistently. So the savings plan of attack is in the Elevated Life Code budget book, so you will see me fill that out in the next video as well. And we're going to move on to debt goals next. Okay, so the first debt goal, I think this is the only one actually. So the first and only one is to pay off my car. And I just purchased or financed my car in April of 2022. And I believe it was like $30,000, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure how much I have left on it, but I'm gonna check real quick. So I will put it on the screen, but I have $27,363.55 left to pay off my car. I would love to pay that off this year or get pretty darn close to it. Oh, I do have so I do have more than one debt goal. I have 3. So number 2 is to keep a 0 balance on all of my credit cards. So if you were supporting me back in October, you will know that I had an overspend October, and for the first time since starting my budgeting journey in January of 2021, I accrued credit card debt, and that was a bummer to me. We quickly paid it off, which is a blessing. But I would love to just keep all of my credit card balances at a 0. For the 11 months out of the 12 in 2022, I was able to do that. Although paying off my credit card balances at the end of the statement date is something that I practice, it is something that I accomplish, it's still good to write it down because it's something that you have to constantly remind yourself of, especially when emotional spending, financial anxiety comes into play, because it's a constant reminder that credit cards are not money. It's money, but it's money you have to pay back. It's not like your debit card where you use it and that money is gone. It's something you have to continuously stay on top of, especially if you like to use your credit card for the points. It's good to have that goal to constantly remind you to keep your balances at a 0. And the last debt goal is to pay off my travel rewards credit card. And that is with Capital One. I applied for a Capital One Venture travel card. And they have a 18-month no interest benefit, and for me, that's freaking amazing. I have a few trips that I want to take at the beginning of 2023. 2 of them are in February. And what I did was I applied for that card, and I believe the credit limit I received was $10,000. So I paid for everything I needed to pay for those February trips, hotels, flights, and I put it on the credit card, and I'm just gonna slowly pay it off. I love credit cards in that aspect because when you are comfortable with how you manage your money, it's easier for you to do what I just did. Get a credit card, put money on it, and pay it off slowly. I have a year and a half of no interest, so I can pay that off slowly, pay more than the minimum, and be okay. And that helps my credit. So getting that card was a win-win for me. I'm going to put a few screenshots up here on the screen of how much is in there. I think it's like $850, $860 around there, but that is nowhere close to $10,000. So I am happy with that decision because your girl's taking trips in 2023, and I think it's a great thing to have a travel rewards card, especially with all the benefits you get. So like if you book your accommodations through Capital One, you get like 5 times more the points. So just that is just amazing. And you get miles, like reward miles that you can put towards flights and stuff. So I am definitely happy with that decision, and I will make sure to leave that credit card link so you can check it out in my description box. So the last goal or set of goals we are going to discuss is investments. Investments. And let's see. I have 2. So the first one is to invest $100 a month into my stock portfolio, which is the same as last year. I like that goal. I was comfortable with it. It was easy to accomplish, so we're going to stick to that. Number 2, the only thing I would change with that is to actively invest it. Don't keep it in the envelope, invest it. Number 2, the last one, is to complete 2022 and 2023 Roth IRA. 2022 is $6,000. 2023 is $6,500. 2022 is due in April of 2023, and I'm assuming that the 2023 goal is due April 2024. So that is it, y'all. Those are my goals. What do you think? Let me know if you have some of the same goals. I would love to see what they are. And yeah, y'all, that is it. I'm so happy to have written this down. It was in my phone, but it's good to write it down and make it plain. So I am excited to see what 2023 has to bring for all of us. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you in my next video. All right, bye.